What's the study you're
I
doing?
thought we started
Mark.
with 13.
Mark.
Okay. Read that. You know, we've all read the Bible and we have our own interpretation. But by doing the studies, you learn so much more because you see and hear other people's points of view, and then you think, well, you know, sometimes that makes more sense than or maybe it was something I couldn't understand, and then somebody else interprets it. So it's really great to get everybody's opinion. More than just sitting down and reading the Bible.
Yeah,
Then
you learn more that way,
yeah.
I think, and you get a full understanding of what it really is.
In your life group, though, I've just been sitting here and listening to you guys talking about it. It's more than just the Bible study.
Oh yeah, we share each other's lives, really. And what is said here stays here. That's the one good thing I like about it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the biggest change in my life is the fact that I was asked to be the Bible leader in the group here. And I've been a Christian all my life, but to say that I was learned in the Bible, I mean, I knew who Jesus Christ was, but of course the biggest change came into my life was when I went to the Emmaus Walk. And then of course I've been in several groups with Jane and with Ada, and they have been great teachers for me. They've really led me the greatest pathway anywhere in my life. And then when Barb came as the leader for our group after Tony left, she asked me to be her assistant. And I guess I was really a little bit floored because, I mean, I really looked at her and I said, "Are you crazy?" And she said, "No." She said, I really think that you could fulfill what I need in an assistant." So I thought about it and I prayed about it, and finally I guess God said, "Well, you've listened to Bill McConnell many, many times say, 'Audrey, get out of the boat and walk around.'" So I guess I decided that I would get out of the boat. And I
at home, and learn what good way to be more familiar with the people from, I call them Mark's kids and Bill's kids. We learn more.
That's how Mary Ann kind of came up with our new name too.
Oh, I didn't know you had a new name. What is it?
Well, it used to be called the Chapel Group, and now it's the Seniors Better Together because the two churches merged.
Oh, excellent.
And we're better together.
Love it. All right. Have something how God's working in your life.
Yeah, this is a great group. And they asked me to take over when Tony stepped down. I really, I thought, okay, I will. They're sort of cliquish, I thought, being the Golden Girls and all of that. But I said, "Lord, I'll give it a chance." And so I came in, they said, they'd been praying that somebody would take it, and they was just hoping, it was me. So they made me feel really good. And about halfway through my tenure here, God kept saying, "You know what, that Audrey would make a good leader." And I just knew she was going to tell me no, but I said, "God, she can tell me no, but she won't tell you no." So she said, "I don't know." And I said, "Well, you just go and pray over it." And then she asked Mary Ann to be her, backup in that. So in life groups in a whole, when I first came here, I never thought about life group. And Bill was always up there, bashing people that weren't in the life group. So I thought, well, just to say something to him, I'll go to a life group. And then after Alpha, I started, having ladies groups. And I really enjoy an all-ladies group. I feel real comfortable. But that wasn't what God wanted me to do. He wanted me to step out, But I've learned to make friends, and that was always something. I'm a loner, so I could be by myself all the time, you know, me and God. But these are really friends. These are really friends of mine. I know I could call on them at any time. And at 67 years old, I've never had friends like that. So God's grown me a lot about that. And Bill's right. You need to be in a life group.
Cool.
I said Barb, she thought she was a loner, but she eats lunch with us every Sunday anymore. So we've made good friends. But
So you go out after church? And
yeah, we go out after church every Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And there's sometimes 4 or 5 of us, and sometimes more. And every place we go, it's crowded. You know. But no, I've been to about 5 or 6 different groups, and I guess this is my niche here. You know, I can't quote scripture or anything, and I read it. It doesn't always make sense, but time I've left here at night, it soaks in a little bit. You know.
Yeah, Gene is a new one in our
Yeah,
group.
yeah.
Well, Ada asked me to come. See, I go to the CU class as her
Right.
life group on Tuesday night, but after you lose your wife, you're sort of out. It makes a lot of difference, and I feel more at home here than I do there, but I still go. I'm still president of the class, and Norma and I started that group in 1950, her and I, and Charlene Merlene Taylor, and we still have it and do that, so.
Boy, that makes us feel good. So he will never
Well, I asked him, but then Marianne and Russell picked up where I left off, and he didn't even know them, and they saw him out at Shawnee, and so they invited him, and so then when we did bulletins the following Friday, he said, "I think I'll come." So he started. That this is what, your third or fourth time?
Yeah, probably, yeah, at least it's third or fourth time being here.
Yeah.
I told him I needed reinforcements after, because for reinforcements for Bert, I started coming to him, but
And then
I've been
Bert
learning.
went and tricked us and went to heaven.
Yeah, he had to go to take the big jump.
It's going to get things ready for the rest of us.
Right.
Excellent.
And so I told Gene, when we saw Gene, I said, "Gene, I need reinforcements."